Well, good morning, YouTube. And, well, yesterday was yesterday was quite the ranting and raving, and rightfully so. I used a lot of harsh, disgusting, foul language, but that's okay. And I have a right to be angry. I have a right to be upset. And of course, YouTube does not like that video. It's pretty much, they called it X-rated, but attacking Meghan is justified. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. But I do want to apologize. I did use some really disgusting, vulgar language yesterday, but I'm fed up. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally fried. And Meghan using this after 7 years to save her failing public image that's already failed, and everybody knows it. And what she's done to my father over the last 7 years for absolutely no reason. The man who gave her everything and put her where she's at. Well, I think being on that yacht with somebody put her where she's at today. But it's mind-boggling how this woman operates, and she doesn't care about my father. Otherwise, she's known my dad's phone number forever. He's had the same phone number for 20 something years, and he's said in multiple interviews, if Meghan wants to get a hold of me, she can get a hold of me. And there's no phone calls and no texts. And I don't think it's healthy at all for her to even call my dad. I mean, even though he might like it, he's not in a good position right now. And all this added stress that would add on top of what he's going through right now, no. And all she wants to do is make herself look good. That's all she cares about. Like I said, she's had every opportunity, even after the stroke, when he's in the hospital in Chula Vista, after the stroke, no phone call, no text. She's in Uvalde, Texas, on another PR stunt, taking photographs like she cares, like she knows those people. That was a brutal school attack on children. It was just disgusting. But I just don't know. I don't know what goes on in that woman's head. But whatever it is, it's not good. It's not good for anybody but her. And like I said, she's only doing this to try and make herself look good. So I just wanted to apologize while there's quite a bit of people in the room now, but a lot of vulgar language yesterday. And, YouTube took it down, and I don't blame them. It's just too harsh to listen to that kind of language. And they gave me a nice slap on the wrist. They said, "Don't do that again, Tom." But I just, my dad's got a long, hard road of recovery. And just go away, Meghan. Go away. Just go away. Nobody likes you. I personally hate you. Samantha hates you. And the majority of the people in the world hate you, Meghan. And that's the hard, cold reality. And you did it to yourself. And don't use my dad for trying to save your public image. Why don't you go put some flower sprinkles on your head and make yourself feel better? Yeah, Meghan, go get some flower sprinkles, right? That'll make everything okay. Send me a jar of flower sprinkles. That'd be great, because, maybe you can't afford it. I don't know, but and everybody just, a lot of the things I said in yesterday's video, but it's gone now, are true. Actually, everything I said is true. And, you know, Carl Larson claiming to be my dad's friend, and I think Carl did a video. Oh, we finally did it. We finally did it. We finally got Meghan to call. Well, nobody's called Carl, so I know Meghan probably made you say that or said, go, go do a video, Carl. Oh, we finally, so it takes a serious medical procedure, operation, dad in intensive care unit for days. And you're happy about that, Carl? You did what? What did you do, Carl? Absolutely nothing but exploit my father. Disgusting. Disgusting. But everybody on here, I mean, thank you for the amazing prayers and thoughts and get well wishes for my father. That means a lot. And I'll show him. And it just, it brightens his day knowing that a lot of people are, plugging for him and wishing him well. And he deserves it. He's done nothing wrong. All he's done is just give Meghan every single thing she never wanted for anything ever in her entire life with my dad. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I tied a pretty good one on yesterday. I've been through a lot the last 3.5, 4 years, and like this has added a whole entire another stack on my plate. It's just, it's going to be hard, but it's okay. We'll get through it no matter what, one way or the other. Out of everybody in the family, the one person who has the means to, fund some really good top-notch care for my dad, and she hasn't called or texted. Nothing. Just fake PR about reaching out to her father. Saying that she's reached out to her father. It just makes me want to puke. How that woman can just show her face in public. It makes me want to puke. Mind-boggling. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it one way or the other. And I'll make sure Dad still has everything he needs and rehabilitation, whatever. One way or the other, one way or another, I'll figure it out. But you guys are awesome. I just wanted to come on and do a quick little live early this morning before I go to the hospital and apologize for my horrific language yesterday. But Meghan Markle, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed to show your face in public. And I hope the public lets you know that wherever you go. I hope they point fingers at you and boo And just, you know, I just hope they just shame you in public wherever you go, Meghan, for the rest of your life. And I hope Netflix does too. I hope Netflix just cans you and just, you know, I think they already did, you know, or, you know, a first look basis. Well, Netflix got a really good first look at you. Yeah, and they know exactly who you are. So I hope they just can you and just, you know, don't let the door hit you, you know where. But you guys are great. Like I said before, do me a favor, like, subscribe, become a member, share my videos, and I'll keep my mouth clean on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube, my apologies. So, but you know, the comments are going so fast, and I'm not on my computer, obviously, but like I said, I'll give you updates here. And Carolyn Graham of the Mail on Sunday has been an amazing friend to my father for over 7 years now, since the beginning, and they've developed a great friendship. So I trust her. She's doing a great job. She's never thrown anybody in the family under the bus, and she does amazing reporting. So I want to make that very clear, that that's where your news is going to come from, and me, and a barbecue chicken wing. That's where it's going to come from. And that's it. Everybody else, they don't know anything. They just assume, and they, you know, they just, you know, they get their news from here or the Daily Mail. That's where it comes from, Mail on Sunday. But I'll keep you updated on Dad's situation. But he had a good night last night. He had a really good night last night, and it's just, I don't, you know, it's going to sink in. It's going to sink in really hard, and that's going to be the tough part, because that's a huge deal. So anyway, this is short. I got to get going. Maybe I'll come back later and give you an update later this evening when I get back. All right, and love you guys, and appreciate all the comments and all the prayers. And I'll see you soon. But one of these days, I'll when the dust settles a little bit, I'll get some humor going again. But yesterday's video was pretty funny before they took it down. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you soon.